exercises.
Yes, you have to practice, and today we're gonna continue. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about reported speech. Did you check that grammar, reported speech?
Yes.
Yes, we use reported speech when, Denise. Do you know when do we use reported speech?
And we have to say a quote.
A quote, okay. Maybe, for example, when we want to tell
A
some,
gossip, maybe a gossip.
yes, maybe gossip, or when you want to tell somebody something about someone. I have a presentation, don't worry. Yes, my presentation is here. The presentation and the summary lesson is gonna be in the platform today. Okay? So at that you can check the material and you can check the video. Okay, could you see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, reported speech. Where is it and how do we use it? We often use reported speech when we want to give someone a telephone message. When we want to tell someone news that we heard from someone else. Like you said before, gossip. And to report something that happened earlier. Okay? Usamos el reported speech para darle a alguien un mensaje sobre algo o alguien. Para contarle algo que escuchamos. O para reportar algo que pasó antes. Okay? O más temprano. So, how do we use reported speech? We use reported speech when we are talking about something that happened in the past. Mi pregunta es, Denise, cuando tú cuentas algo, tú le dices, ayer Pepito va al parque o Pepito fue al parque.
Fue.
Fue. ¿En qué tiempo lo vas a reportar? En pasado, en pasivo. So, ¿te acuerdas la gramática para no explicarla ahorita? Do you remember that part? For example.
Yes.
Oh, of course, amazing. Let's continue. For example, is become was where.
Where.
Are become
Where.
where. Have has becomes
Had.
had. Could become
Good.
could. Will become
Good.
would. Amazing. So you say someone said that or someone told me that. Yeah, when you want to report. When you want to report. Focus on this because this is not in the book, it's in the class. Focus on this. This is my partner, Pepita. Pepita said she was talking to someone and she said, I'm sick. And you asked me, Carlos, what did she say? What did she say? Focus, focus, focus. So Pepita, this is Pepita.
She told me?
Wait a minute. She said, I am sick. She was talking to somebody else, and this is me. And this is me, and I was listening. I was listening. And this is you. And this is you. And you asked me, hey, Carlos, what did she say, What did she say, yeah? There are two ways. There are two ways to say this. Focus on this. The first one. She said that. No.
She was sick.
Yes, she was sick. She was sick. This is the obvious one. Or you can say, she said.
Someone?
Yeah, she said, you use this. Look at my hands. She said, I am sick. You got it? But if you speak, you can do this. Oh, she said she was sick. Or she said, I am sick. You see my hands?
Yes. Yes.
Both are okay. Both are okay. This is when you speak, of course. When you write, it's not common. I prefer to use this one. Did you understand?
It's more common to use told.
You can say, for example, she told somebody that. Okay? Or she told me that. She told somebody. Okay?
That is optional.
That is optional, of course. That is optional. You can omit it if you want. It's up to you. And the other is, she said to me. She said to Pepita. She said to Carlos. She said to somebody. That is optional. But you never say she said me. That's incorrect. Okay? That's incorrect. So she said to me. She said to Pepito. She said to Mary. She said. Okay? Did you understand? And that is optional. Did you
Yes.
understand this part? Because maybe when you watch video, when you watch TV or TV said comedy, maybe she said I am sick instead of saying she said that she was sick. Yep. So I have here, for example, I'm not happy at my job anymore. I think I will quit. So Ama told me that he
told me that he was
continue.
not happy at his job anymore, and he thought
He thought
he would quit.
he would quit. Great. He would quit. Okay? Be careful with the pronouns, okay? When you report. My sister is coming to visit me soon. Amara said that what?
Her sister
Her
was
sister
coming
to visit
to visit her.
to visit her
So,
to visit her soon.
visitor.
To visit her soon. Okay, so we're gonna stop here because we have another presentation that is the second part. At this one, you will find the information that is necessary for the platform. Yeah. Can you see my screen? It's there's a total reported speech. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. So focus on this. If we report what another person has said, we usually do not use the speakers except words, direct speech. If you don't know direct speech, we're gonna take a look about that later. But reported speech or indirect speech word. So this is what I want you to write. The back shift. Okay? So if you have the simple present, when you report, you use the past simple. When you have the simple past, you report with the past perfect. When you have the present perfect, you have the past perfect. When you have past perfect, you have past perfect. When you have will, would.
Good.
Okay? Did you understand this part, right? Okay, good. There is another one that is not in the book. This one. Could, you use could because could is a past form of could, right?
Yes.
But may and might. Nowadays they're the same, you know? You can say she may go to school, he said he might go to school. And some books you will find the information that the past form of may is might. Yeah? But it's not all the time. You can use whatever you want. Okay?
Okay.
Did you understand that part?
Yes.
And must, now this is mandatory. The past form of must is had to. So if you have you must do your homework, she said she had to do his homework. Or had to do. She said he had to do his homework. Did you understand that part?
Yes.
Okay, so let's practice together.
But it's when you have to tell someone I
He or she
asked
mentioned.
them,
Yes.
but in the yesterday or in the past, but in the same day is
No, in the same day. For example, take a look. We could.
could omit that.
You could omit
We
that. You could
only
omit.
the rules.
What do you mean? For example, can you give me an example?
Day,
In the same day.
Someone tell me he's sick.
Okay, someone told you. Okay, someone told you I am sick, right? Someone told you I am sick. So if you want to report, yo te pregunto, hey, what did he say? ¿Qué te dijo él? What did he say? Me vas a decir, me vas a reportar lo que dijo. Hey, what did he say? Entonces, he said he was sick. Did you understand? Or he said to me he was sick. Or he told me he was sick. Or another one?
He said
He said that.
Mm.
He said that he was sick. Or he said, this one, I am sick. You can use your body gestures. You can use body gestures. Puedes usar gestos del cuerpo. He said, I'm sick. Did you understand?
Okay.
Was that your question? Wasn't it?
But I'm not come tomorrow. Oh, I can
A ver, I'm not
work.
coming tomorrow. Okay. For example,
I'm not coming tomorrow.
okay,
But
someone
he,
told me I'm not coming tomorrow. I am not coming tomorrow. Okay, you're gonna report that part. Super simple. Someone told me. You can say he said, because it's a man. We're talking about a man. He said he was not coming to tomorrow. You got it?
but he told me the last week. I have to check
You mean the words? Of course, of course. For
tomorrow. No,
example,
no, following
today.
day. No.
Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. For example, if it was in the morning, you can say, he told me he was not coming to the office in the morning. You can do that. Puedes usar. Si te lo dijo el lunes, that Monday,
Mm-hmm.
on Monday. No hay ningún problema. You can use the expressions. No problem. No problem. I have a presentation here. Take a look at this, about this. Any questions up to this point about these structures?
No,
Okay,
no.
good, 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 good. 1 second. Reported speech. This has to do with your question. Tiene que ver con tu pregunta. Don't worry. One second, please. It's loud in the presentation. Yeah, it's here. Could you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Okay, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
So, for example, I'm sorry. I omitted some information. Okay, use introductory verb. This is important. So she told me, he said that, we informed, I pointed out, she added, she whispered, he claimed, they thought, they explained. These are the verbs that you're gonna use when you wanna work with reported speech. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions about the words? Are there any words that probably you don't know? Point it out.
So,
What does that mean? Point it out. Point out.
um,
What do you think?
señaló.
Yeah, cuando das tu opinión, señala. So you point it out. Okay? You point out. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's like mention. It's like mention. Another point that I would like to point out. Another idea that I would like to point out. Another idea that I would like to mention. Es como mencionar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Another one, inform. Focus on this because this is a common mistake. She told somebody and we inform somebody. Yep. Good. Next. Change tenses. The back shift. The present simple, the present continuous, the past simple, and the past continuous. The present perfect simple or the present perfect continuous?
Past perfect.
Simple, and the past perfect continuous. The past simple or the past continuous?
Past perfect.
The past perfect and the past perfect continuous. The future?
Would.
Would. Easy peasy. The could, what is the back shift of could?
Could.
Could. The will?
Would.
Would. The am is are?
Was. Were.
They have has had. There was word? Had been. Had been. Easy peasy. The past participle. It does not change. Do not change this ing, past participle, or to infinitive. Never. Or the very infinitive. And this one. These would be. These would be. That, those, that. Yes. Por ejemplo, yo te digo, I'm sick this day. Tú me reportas como, Carlos told me that he was sick that day. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here, would be
there
there. Now,
at that moment.
then, en ese entonces, then, today, I'm sick today. Carlos told me that he was that day. Very good. This evening,
That evening.
that evening. Remember that we say
That evening.
evening. Very good. Tonight,
That night.
that night. Great. Yesterday,
The previous day.
the previous day or the day before. Yeah? The previous day or the day before. Remember that when we have OU, you pronounce like? Like what?
Yes.
Previous. Previous. And don't forget
Previous
to put your,
days.
yes, put, because I couldn't listen to you very well, put your teeth here. V. Previous. Could you do it?
Previous.
No, that's perfect. Last week.
Previous day.
Last week.
That week.
That previous week, the week before. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
The following day.
The following
The next
day.
day.
Or the next day. And next year, the following year.
Year.
Or the next year. Practice. Okay, this is gonna be for you. Oh, sorry. Okay, good. I love reading books, especially when they have such an exciting plot as this one. And Molly said, what did you say?
She loved reading books
She loved in the past.
in the past.
And the second part, especially when
They had
they had
such an exciting plot as
us, this one, that one, or that one.
that one.
Nice.
It depends on, no?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but because you can say
Yeah.
the one.
This
Yeah.
one because it's here.
Yeah, maybe
that one.
maybe you have the book here, so
Yes.
but like this one. It depends on the context. It depends on the context, of course. What about this one?
Brian said they could have
Uh-oh. Could have. Could have. Great. Could have. What else?
Look at that photo album.
Okay. But the photo album, look at that photo album. This or this? That photo album, and explain, because do you remember when we were studying in advanced grammar 5 at IBNA that we use the when and do you remember mention for the first time, and that
we know that
we know the thing or the person that we are talking about. In this case, we know the book, okay, in this situation, so that's the reason that you can use that.
Okay.
Okay. Explain.
And explain. It had got all the photos.
It had got all the photos Lucy
Had taken on her holiday.
had taken on her holiday. Okay, so now it's time for you to practice, okay? Please, can you share the screen and open the platform?
I already did it.
You already did it. Great. I have more examples, don't worry. I like it a lot. When did you do it? Because let me check here. Voy a revisar.
Yesterday with Rosanna.
Okay, with Roxanne. A ver, let me check. Vamos a revisar los ejercicios. ¿Te revisaste tú sola? A ver,
yes.
Voy a compartir mi pantalla. No, es que también te envié las respuestas.
Rosanna asked me that if you
Pedro, the account.
Are recording the
session.
This session.
Yes, I'm recording it. I'm
using the recorded speech to say what Roxana said.
No.
She told me.
She asked me. No, that is the indirect
She
question.
asked me.
This is indirect question. Esa es la siguiente, el siguiente
Uh,
temita.
she asked me
Por
for
ejemplo, ¿cómo se pregunta qué hora es en inglés? ¿Qué hora es?
what time it is.
What time is? ¿Cómo preguntarías? ¿Sabes a qué hora es?
Do you know what time is it? It
No. What time it is?
is what time is?
Yeah. Do you know? Do you
Do you know what time
what
is?
time it is?
It
It
is.
is. Eso es el siguiente tema después de reported speech. Ok, por eso quiero que domines. You have a good comment. A ver. Has, perfect. Has read. He had read. She said had not. Great. That's super simple, right?
Yes.
Yes. What about this one? Reported speech but simple. Left. Had left. Didn't. Hadn't gone. Didn't like. Had not like. Yes. El número 10. We ate Chinese food and he told me they had eaten Chinese food and then they had walked. He told me, yeah, that's great. And this is the other. He told me she was coming, she was talking, yes. Lo separé por tiempos, ¿ok?
Yes.
El día de hoy voy a subir mixeado. Quiere decir que vas a reportar una oración que está en pasado y al mismo tiempo en presente, ¿no? Él me dijo que está bien y que iría a casa. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo reportarías esto? Mira.
He told me that
A ver,
he
mira.
was okay,
I am okay.
but he
And I will travel to Cusco. I'm okay and I will travel to Cusco. Te pregunto porque él estaba enfermo. Ay, ¿qué te dijo Pepito? Él está en el hospital. He told me
he told me he was okay and he would travel to Kosovo.
to Cusco. Yeah, that's great. To Cusco.
Kosovo.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. Okay? But it's not just to write. You're going to speak. Okay? Hoy día voy a actualizar lo que tienen que hablar también. Entonces,
It's more difficult to speak than
now
write.
because I want to check. Necesito chequear esa parte
Write
también.
easy.
Okay, so let's practice with this part. Si te parece sencilla, nos avanzamos al indirect question, porque veo que has repasado, me parece genial. Okay, you're gonna speak, okay? You're not gonna write, I'm gonna show you the answer, of course. Could you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, report the speech number 1. Well, pregúntame, what did he say?
What did he say?
Well, he said, I'm watching television. Can you report it?
The same. And you told me that he was watching television.
Yes, he said that he was watching television. You told me that he. Oh, yes, that's great. Next, report this. Mary is happy with he said. Utiliza he said.
Oh, yeah. He said Mary was happy.
Okay, good. He said, I want a new computer.
And he said he wanted buy a new computer.
New computer. Yeah,
new
American
computer.
English, of course. We're practicing American speech.
Okay.
He said, I'm going to buy a car.
He said he was going to buy a car.
Yes, remember that you can pronounce like going to, gonna.
He was gonna buy a car.
Yeah, like he said he's gonna buy a car. Yes. Next. Report it.
He said it was cold in there.
And there?
There. And he would close the window.
Yeah, he would close the window. Okay, there and that. You can omit that, of course. I've lost my watch.
He said he had lost my your watch.
Wait. Can you repeat that, please? He said?
He had lost your watch.
Your what?
His watch.
His watch, of course, because you're talking about man. This one, I didn't go to school on Thursday because there was a train strike. What did he say?
He said he hadn't gone to school on Thursday because there had been a train strike.
A train strike. What's a strike? What does a strike mean in Spanish?
Train strike. ¿Paro?
Huelga. Okay?
Pero es train strike, no only strike.
No. Train strike es un paro.
Paro de tren.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So, car strike.
A car strike. Hay un paro de buses. Bus strike. Yeah.
Oh,
Cuando hay paro, cuando vemos las news.
workers strike.
Yeah, for example, if you watch CNN, imagine that in the US we have this problem. They say that there is a report, there has been a report, there was a train strike. Utilizan reporter speech cuando hablan. Yes. Next. Well, we're gonna stop here because this is another topic. The second part. They reporter speech number 2. Were you practicing your pronunciation? Because you sound different.
Huh?
Did you practice your pronunciation? Because you sound different. Or not?
Better or worse?
No, better. It sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that you were practicing. Okay, next. She said I'm going to Paris soon.
She said she was going to Paris.
Yeah.
Soon.
Okay, so aquí pronuncia el apellido Pérez, así como en peruano, Pérez, pero como gringo, Paris. Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, I like that.
Paris.
Yes, nice. The film will be interested.
I said the film would be interesting.
I thought, in this case, I said that I thought. Because this is what you think. Yeah. I said the film would be interesting. He said,
I thought.
tell me.
I thought.
Yes, because you say, yo digo, la película estaría interesante. Yo dije que pensaba que la película estaría interesante. ¿Entendiste? Por ejemplo, yo digo, la comida está rica. Yo dije que yo pensaba que la comida. Puedes usar en lugar
I
de.
can omit a said, no? I thought that film would be interesting.
Yes, you
Only
can.
that.
In that situation, or you can say no, because people usually ask the question, "Hey, what did you say?" And you say, "I said that." Yeah.
Okay.
Because you report.
Got it.
Because somebody asked the question. You say, you can omit this part. I thought you can omit this one. So I said that the film would be interesting, or you can say, I said that I thought. But more words, muchas palabras. Yeah. Cuando hay muchas palabras en inglés se dice wordy, así, mira, wordy, it's too wordy, es demasiado wordy. He said I can help because I've got too much to do.
He said that he couldn't help you because he had got too much to do.
One more time. He said, I can help you because I've got too much to do. He said that he couldn't
help me?
Yeah, because he said that. He couldn't help me. Él me dijo que él no me podía ayudar. Él dijo, yo no puedo ayudarte. Él dijo que no podía ayudar. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you understand this part?
Yes, the person is talking to me.
The person is talking to you because he said, I can help you. Nice. Where are you going?
He said,
Now, this is a direct question. This is the next topic.
where I am going.
Yeah, where he was going. This is the next topic. The next topic. Ok, entonces hemos acabado súper rápido, exactamente en 30 minutos. Has dominado el reported speech. Me parece genial que lo hayas repasado de antemano. Y así podemos abarcar otro tema. ¿Ok? ¿Alguna consulta sobre reported speech?
No.
Yes. Recuerda de que en reported speech también hacemos este gestito. Es súper común, ¿no? Que es el I am sick. Cuando no le creemos. ¿Ok?
How do you say it in English?
With this one? The quotes.
Yes.
Yes, the quotes. You said
quotes.
it. Yes, you said it at the beginning of the lesson. Like, yes. But if you don't want to report because you don't want to sound you don't want to come across as, si no quieres dar la impresión de come across, ¿qué significa come across as? Da la impresión de a gossip person. Si no quieres dar la impresión de que eres chismoso, well, he said I am sick, no problem. ¿Ok? Solamente cuando hablas. No vayas a escribir con los quotes, con las comillas. No, it's not okay. Yep. Siguiente tema. A ver, voy a abrir la plataforma. Yes. Entonces, el día de hoy voy a poner más ejercicios de Hemos avanzado. De reported speech, reported speech, reported speech. Empezamos con indirect questions, ¿vale? Yep.
Okay.
Tengo una presentación de indirect questions. Is that the first time? Is this the first time that you see this topic, indirect questions? Or maybe just
No.
a review? Okay, it's a review. You can say direct or direct. I prefer to say direct. Okay, direct and indirect questions. Direct questions are the normal questions that we can ask friends, family members, and people who we know well. For example, where is the bathroom? Okay, ¿se entiende esta parte?
Mm-hmm.
Direct question, preguntas normales. ¿Dónde está el baño? Where's the bathroom?
Okay.
Indirect questions. Indirect questions are a little more formal and polite. We use them when talking to a person we don't know very well, or in a professional situation, and their form is little different. Por ejemplo, si vas a no sé, a un cóctel y vas a decir, oye, ¿dónde está el baño? Le dices, ¿podría decirme usted dónde está el baño? ¿Yeah?
Could you tell me
Yeah,
where
of
the
course.
bathroom is?
Could you tell me where the bathroom is? You get it?
Yes.
Phrases for indirect questions. Vamos a tener algunas frases. Could you tell me? Do you know? I was wondering. I was wondering. ¿Qué significa I was wondering?
Me pregunto.
Me estaba preguntando, me pregunto. Do you have any
I was
idea?
wondering. No?
I was wondering. Or you can say I wonder. Me pregunto. I wonder. I was wondering. I wonder.
Okay.
Do you have any idea? Can you read it?
Do you have any idea?
Yeah. And the first one?
Could you tell me?
Could you? Yeah, could you? Could you? Can you repeat like could you? Could you? Could you? Could you?
Could you?
Yeah, could you?
Could you tell me?
Yes, nice. And I like to know.
I like now.
Yes. This one?
Would it be possible?
Yeah, would it or would it?
Would it be possible?
Would it be possible? Would it be possible? Here?
Is there any chance?
Great. Is there any chance? Example, this is for you. Where is Balmaceda Street? And their question, could you tell me where Balmaceda Street is? Could you tell me where? You change the order. This is for you. In indirect questions with is, are, the verb comes after the subject. A ver, this is para ti. A ver. What time does the bank open? ¿Cómo sería con un could you tell me?
Could you tell me what time the bank opens?
Opens with a rule. Amazing. Do you know what time the bank opens? And there are questions. We don't use the auxiliary verb to doesn't it never. Nice. This one. Why did you move to Chile? Could you tell me? A ver, usa el could you tell me.
Could you tell me why you moved
to Chile? Or I was wondering why you moved to Europe. Another question. Again, there is no auxiliary verb in the indirect question. How much does the iPhone 7 cost? Utiliza I was wondering.
I was wondering how much the iPhone 7 costs.
Costs. Yes, costs. Or I like to know how much the iPhone costs. This is to sound a little bit formal, as I said before. Yeah, you can say, hey, how much is the t-shirt? I would like to know how much the t-shirt is. Yeah?
Okay, it's more polite.
Yes, it's more polite. When you want to buy, when you want to ask someone that you don't know very well. Okay? Siempre alguien que no conocemos le hablamos muy formalito. O cuando queremos pedir un favor o saber algo a alguien. O sea, como te dije, vas a comprar y en lugar de decir, ¿cuánto está el pollo? O ¿cuánto está el polo? How much is the t-shirt? You know, I would like to know how much the t-shirt is. To sound a little bit formal. Okay? Can you finish the project by tomorrow? Would it be possible for you? Another. Would it be possible for you to finish the project by tomorrow? So, did you find it easy or difficult as grammar, the end of questions?
Easy.
Easy, right? Okay, focus on this part. If the indirect question is a yes or no, then the indirect question will have if. For example, does Tom like Italian food? Do you know if Tom likes Italian food? You got it?
Yes.
Are your
Oh,
parents
whether. Huh?
weather? Of course, weather. It's
What?
weather. Yes. Could you tell me?
Whether.
Yes. You can say weather.
Whether.
Yeah. It's like if. Rewrite the sentence without changing the meaning. For example, a ver, where is the nearest bank? Pregúntame más polite. Utiliza cualquiera de las expresiones. Would it be possible for you to tell me? I was
Could you
wondering.
tell me?
Could you tell me?
Could you tell me where the nearest bank is?
Check. Next.
And
I wanna know. I wanna know. Utiliza
I,
I wanna know.
I wanna know why that little baby is crying.
Yes. Number three. Next.
Uh, could you tell me if there is any water here?
Could you tell me if there is any? Do we use any for affirmative statements?
There is some water here.
Yes. Is he coming tomorrow?
Uh, could you tell me if he's coming tomorrow?
Yes. How many cars does she have?
Uh, I have no idea how many cars she has.
She have?
She does?
She does?
No, she has.
She
She
has.
has.
She
Has.
has. Of course, yes. Maybe it is left your mind. It is left your mind. Se te fue. Has. Do they
Uh-huh.
like swimming?
Uh, I wondering.
I was
I
wondering.
I was wondering if they like swimming.
Okay. And what does she want?
Um, could you tell me what she wants?
Once. Perfect. So you will find the answers here. In this case, focus on this. I told you different here. And water. Do you know if there is any water here? In this case, you might say, Carlos, we're gonna use any because it's a question, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
some is possible too because the main question is here. En esta oración ambas puede ser posible. Te puedes agarrar de que todo es una pregunta. Do you know if there is any water here? Pero te puedes agarrar de lo siguiente. Hey, do you know if there is some water here? Both are possible. Ambos son posibles. Ya depende más de tus gustos. ¿Ok? ¿Cuál te quedaría
Okay.
esto con any or some?
Any.
Con any. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Te estás apegando a las reglas que expliqué en la clase anterior. ¿Te acuerdas de los quantifiers? Los quantifiers, ¿te acuerdas? Que any se usa para negativo and interrogative, and some se usa para
Invite someone.
and
Offer?
an affirmative and interrogative when
You
you
offer something.
request o when you offer something. Entonces, when you say, do you know if there is any water here? También podría ir en este caso el some. Depende más del contexto, como te digo anteriormente. Did you understand?
Yes, got it.
Por ejemplo, porque es una request. Oye, ¿sabes si hay agua? ¿Sabes si hay algo de agua? So, do you know if there is some water? También es posible. Okay? Did you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Or not? Es posible porque es un request, es una solicitud. Ok, ¿cómo
Ah,
dirías?
okay.
¿Sabes si me podrías ayudar o me puedes apoyar en algo? A ver, ¿cómo sería? Do you know if
Do you know if you can help me?
if you can if you can give
If
me
you could.
some help? Por ejemplo, aquí no vas a poner any help porque estás
No.
solicitando algo.
Uh-huh.
Entonces aquí también tú solicitas un poquito de agua, ¿no? Y sabes si hay un poco de agua o preguntas por qué no. That's because you want to drink water. Did you understand that part,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
And that is and the question. 1 second, I have another one. Okay. Context in real life. So imagine that you are walking down the street. Imagine that you are walking down the street, okay? So read the situation. You are going to read the situation and you're going to stop a passerby. Passerby is a pedestrian. Do you know what is pedestrian?
Yes.
Yes.
Peatón.
Peaton, yes. And you are going to ask him her a question for each one. Okay? You want to know this question, Denise? What would you ask?
Could you tell me what time it is?
Yes.
It is. It
You
is.
need to find the nearest bank. Ask me a question.
Uh, could you tell me where the nearest bank is?
Could you tell me where the nearest bank is? Quiero que me digas, oye, ¿sabes dónde queda el banco más cercano? A ver, dime, quiero saber si usted me podría decir dónde está el banco más cercano.
I want to know if you could help me. Uh,
A ver, lo voy a escribir, mira. Súper largo, pero pasa en la vida real. Mira. Ah, quisiera saber si usted podría decirme dónde está el banco más cercano. It sounds weird, but it happened. It's pretty common.
I
Quisiera saber si usted podría decirme. Es como que le podría
I'd
prestar una
like to
tacita de
know.
café. I'd like to know. Yes, tell me.
I'd like to know if you can tell me where the nearest bank is.
If you could tell me where the nearest
Bank is.
bank is. Todo eso. Hey, I'd like to know if you could tell me where the nearest bank is. Recontra polite. Okay? Yes.
Okay.
Y eso va a pasar porque en la otra clase que vamos a hablar sobre el can, el might y el could, vamos a ver este tipo de ejercicios. ¿Ok? Yes.
Okay.
Para que vayas
Yes.
repasando, ya dominas el Indirect question. Vamos a terminar y te doy eso para que vayas practicando. So, next, you can carry all your shopping to your car. No puedes cargar todo tu equipaje al carro. Todas tus compras.
Mm,
Me pides a mi ayuda, ¿qué me dirías?
could you help me with my shopping
Could you help me with
to
my
my
shopping?
car?
Or I was
Or you
wondering if you could help me carry in my shopping. Or I wanna know if. ¿Te acuerdas?
I wanna know if you could carry
Carry
or
my
you could help help
or you yes. Carrying
all carry all my shopping
my shopping to my.
car.
A ver, una más porque medio entreverado estaba. ¿Ok? You can carry all your shopping to your car. Tú no puedes cargar todas tus compras al carro. ¿Qué me preguntarías a mí? Utilizando I was wondering, would it be possible? También esto de aquí es muy usado, el would it be possible. Would it
Would
be
it be
possible
possible
for you to y continúas
to help me with this
with the shopping?
with my shopping?
With my shopping? Great, great. You don't know which bus to take to get to another neighborhood. Ask me.
Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Could you tell me Um, which bus I have to take to get to another neighborhood?
To another neighbor. Aquí ese tengo, en vez de tengo para que suene más natural, podría sonar. ¿Qué otra podría usar en lugar de un have? Un,
Um,
un,
I might take,
un. Ya, puede ser un may o un might, también está genial. Hay otro que le queda más chévere también. Un.
should.
Yes, un should. Un should. Okay, so I was wondering if you could tell me which bus I should take to get to another neighborhood. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go on here. One more. You don't know how the parking meter works.
Um, could you tell me how the parking meter
Works.
works?
Yes, okay, we're gonna stop here. Please, you can share the screen. ¿Hiciste también el indirect question?
Yes.
Okay, a ver.
Oh,
Vamos a revisar. Indirect question. Qué raro, no me aparece. ¿El indirect question has hecho?
yes.
A ver, a ver. Tareas, tareas. Vamos a revisar tu tarea. Voy a compartir mi pantallita. Pound, pound, pound. Tareas.
We were doing it with Roxana until midnight.
Really? A ver, Alec students reported speech, reported speech, reported speech. Indirect question, yeah. Can you tell me where she plays tennis? Can you tell me if he lives in Paris? Can you tell me if she is hungry? Ah, te faltó el question mark. Ah. Can you tell me what time this is? Can you tell me what this is? Can you tell me if they work in Canada? Can you tell me when they meet? Can you tell me if he... Okay, can you... Oh, great. That's great. Any questions about indirect questions?
No.
Yeah, vamos a combinar ahora. Mira. Este eres tú. Este soy yo. Y este eres tú. Y aquí está Pepito. Pepito te dice lo siguiente. Mira. Ike asked Mary where the bank is. Mira, I asked Mary where the bank is. ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Yo le pregunté a
Uh-huh.
Mary dónde el banco está. Yo te pregunto, hey, what did he say? ¿Qué me
He said that
responderías? He
he said, said that he had asked Mary where the bank is.
Are you sure? He said that he had asked Mary where
The bank was
the bank was.
was
It's a little bit difficult, right? Next, look at this. I I was wondering if you will tell the truth. The truth. Oh Jesus. The truth. I was wondering if you would tell the truth. So I was wondering if you
he,
what did he say?
he said he had been wondering
Are you sure?
he
He said that he was wondering. He
had wondered
had been
wondering
wondering. Yes, it's okay. Wondering. I heard wondered. He said that he had been wondering.
if I would tell the truth.
I would tell the
Truth.
truth. Oh, so we are combining indirect questions and reported as and reported
Okay.
speech. And this is super common in the English language when you are speaking because, hey, what did he say? Well, he told me that he had been wondering if I would tell the truth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Today you will find more exercises on the platform. El día de hoy vamos a encontrar más ejercicios en la plataforma. Another question? ¿Alguna consulta que tengas? Nope.
No,
No, right?
I want to practice more,
You want to
but
practice. Vas a...
speaking because I know that the grammar or for the speech, but I
Ok.
need to
To practice.
um,
A ver, vamos a practicar. Todavía
yes, to
tenemos
use
tiempo.
it in the speaking. No, it's
Oh,
difficult to use it.
ok, ok. One second. Voy a abrir mi... por cierto, voy a dejar este tipo de ejercicios en la plataforma. Préstame atención. Por ejemplo, el día de hoy subí en básico, en el present simple. ¿Lo chequeaste? El que dice aquí games. Aquí vas a hacer clic, mira. ah, y te va a abrir los jueguitos ya. Pones tu nombre, por ejemplo, Denise. Y
Where?
ya vas a poder practicar, Denise. Y ya está, por ejemplo,
Okay.
David. Y ya están en la plataforma. Solamente vas a dar clic donde dice Present Simple Games. ¿Ya? Así voy a poner de
Okay.
los demás. Para que puedan practicar un poquito más también. ¿Yes?
Basic.
Sí, en Basic. Hoy día voy a subir el de avanzado. Y también
Okay.
en Practice Pronunciation dejé un trabajo de Shadowing Speak, de Shadowing Technique, que es repetir lo que digo.
Okay.
¿Ok? Por ejemplo, aquí estamos con él. Sí, se enseñé ayer. Por ejemplo, where do you come from? Repite conmigo. Where do you come from? Y vas practicando tu
Where you come
pronunciación.
from?
Ya, pero aquí estamos usando todo lo que hemos visto en las clases anteriores del T-flap, de la R. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo leerías la primera usando lo que ya hemos aprendido?
Where do you come from?
Tell me. Where do you come from? Here, aquí, por ejemplo, lee esta oración.
Uh, I come I come from Ica, a small city in the south of Peru.
Yeah, in the south of Peru. Allí lo estoy pronunciando de manera lenta, como por ejemplo en esta parte que es súper difícil para la mayoría de estudiantes. ¿Podrías leer eso utilizando las técnicas que aprendimos?
My parents insisted that I had English classes.
My parent insisted that I had English class. I had English. Had English. Had English.
Had
Y
English
aquí, por
classes.
ejemplo, aquí las que todos lloraban, esta parte de aquí, léela por favor, rápida.
But I wasn't too crazy about it at the time. But at a time.
But I wasn't too crazy about it at time. About it at time. So, but I wasn't too crazy about it at time. About it, at, la T que
But
se
era
repite. About it, at a time, que es
that
that.
time.
About it at time. So, but I wasn't too crazy about it at a time. You?
But I wasn't too crazy about it at the time.
Yes. Y aquí lo repito como 4 veces para que practiques conmigo. But I wasn't too crazy about it at a time. De manera lenta y de manera rápida. ¿Ok? Porque voy a dejar tarea para que me envíen. ¿Ya? ¿Ok? ¿Quedó claro?
Yes,
Practiquemos un poquito de
it's
reported
clear.
speech. Practiquemos un poquito de reported speech. No, perdón, indirect questions. Ok. Ok, I'm sorry. I'll share the screen. So, Denise, explain whether you agree or disagree with the following statement. Politicians should only be allowed to serve one term of 4 years, then give specific details in your argument. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so politicians should only be allowed to serve
I
one term.
agree.
Tell me.
Uh, I think politicians. I agree with that.
No, 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 no. Utiliza los impersonal passive, los que vimos. Por ejemplo, ¿te
uh,
acuerdas? It is politicians are thought to be blah blah. Yes.
I agree with that sentence because politicians, it is believed that
Are believed that.
uh, are believed uh, to stay a long time in
In the govern,
their job.
in the government, in the government. Okay.
The government.
And why do you disagree?
Where I disagree?
Yes, why do you disagree? ¿Por qué no estás de acuerdo que yo se quede mucho tiempo?
Um, it is said
It is said.
that they um, don't do anything.
It is said that they don't do anything, or they are said.
As they
They
are
are said
said to do
to do
nothing.
nothing. Yeah, that's great. Okay, the time is over, but I would like to mention something. Nuestro tiempo se ha acabado, pero quiero saber si existe el impersonal passive, pero la nueva versión que puse, que es nuevecito. Mira, aquí está el challenge de impersonal
¿Cuál?
passive.
También lo hice.
¿Estás segura?
Sí.
A ver, a ver, a ver.
O no se grabó. Me acuerdo que me equivoqué.
A ver.
I make a mistake.
You made a mistake. You told me that you
I-
had made a mistake. Is it true? Tú me habías dicho que habías cometido. A ver, reported speech, personal impassive. A ver, 1 second. ¿Dónde lo puse?
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto?
Ya vale, pero te lo voy a explicar porque no lo encuentro. No me parece el ejercicio del impersonal passive. Por ejemplo, ¿habías puesto there is algo? No, no.
I don't remember. I have to do it again.
No, no, you don't have to do it. No me aparece. Parece que no los. Ah, es que lo subí al otro. 1 second. Aquí está, mira, mira, mira. Ahorita te enseño. Tiquitín, tiquitín, tiquitín. Aquí está en el otro curso. Aquí está. Voy a compartir mi pantallita, ¿ok? Hacemos ese y ya nos retiramos. Que no, eso es nuevo. Eso está aquí. El challenge de impersonal passive. ¿Que you see my screen? ¿Se ve mi pantallita?
Yes.
Ya, presta mucha atención. Esto es nuevo. Iniciar tarea. Por ejemplo, esto ya domina, ¿cierto? It is said that the orchestra is the best in the world, right? Ya, este de aquí. Presta atención, Denise. ¿Se ve mi pantalla?
Yes.
Mira. They claim that terrorists is living abroad. ¿Cómo sería el impersonal? It is claimed that the terrorist is living abroad, or that terrorist is claimed to be.
Living abroad.
Ya, acá hay dos nuevos. There is a claim, or one claim is, o a claim is. ¿Quedó claro? ¿Quedó claro?
Hay un llamado. Ok.
Hay una afirmación. Una afirmación es que los terroristas están viviendo en el extranjero, o hay una afirmación que los terroristas están viviendo en el extranjero. Esto lo vas a encontrar en artículos, articles. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, many people believe that COVID was invented. Hacemos este. Many people believe that COVID was invented. ¿Cómo sería?
It
is believed
that COVID was invented.
COVID was invented, great.
And COVID is believed.
Wait. Is believed? It's in the past. Many people believed.
Was
Believed?
that
No, was believed too.
to be invented.
To be, but it's in the past. COVID was invented.
To have invented.
To
To
have
have been
been
invented.
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 Ahora, la nueva versión que te enseñé con el there is. There is
There is a
a belief.
belief
Yes. That y copias.
that COVID is
The COVID was invented. Y el otro sería one,
a belief.
one or a belief is that. ¿Quedó claro?
Um,
Esto es nuevo.
okay.
Esto lo voy a agregar en la plataforma recién. Porque este es el siguiente del siguiente tema. Quiero saber si te quedó claro lo que es reported speech and indirect questions. Para luego trabajar speaking. Te voy a dar así como idea contexto, pero voy a preparar un poquito más de material porque pensé que me iba a demorar porque eran dos. Y es un tema...
I need to practice the passive, no?
This impersonal passive.
Ah, personal
Yes.
passive.
Ya, vamos a practicar un poquito más. La grabación se la voy a enviar para tu compañero.